Hello, Henry here, and welcome back to the Rising Lords story campaign. Last time we pushed away these rebels, tried to find, to see what the garrison here does, or this stuff here, and we are all about expanding for now. And I think I want to build another garrison here. We've got a stable. We've got a stone fortress. Here we got a stable and a stone fortress. And up here we just got a stone fortress and nothing else. So we probably want to start also increasing this here. Garrison, stables. We build another stable here. We get these, and we need another few. That is fine, that is working, that's one turn. Over here we are, well, on our way to do the maximum we have here. There's nothing more to be done, because we could build more smithies here, but yeah. So these guys down here have now everything. We are up to 4,000 possible. We are building up our sheep, and we need more food soon in the future. But for now, we wanna... what do we want to build? We got the stables here, we got the stone castle. So we could build... can we upgrade this? No, we cannot. We upgraded this. Could build a garrison here, town guard. Gives more people. Courtyard gives more sportsmen. Well, then we just get the... come on, come to me. So, you can just go here. We are fine. We need more swords. This way. This way. Fine. Yeah, we're losing guys over here. Anyway, so we're set up, and we continue with the story. So we want to go here, and I hope that we are here with not a fight, otherwise we are doomed. So let us continue. I hope we have time. If there's really a fight brewing or doing something, I hope we can retreat and then do a fight somewhere else. But I think this one's gonna be a story mode, and then we are reset to a turn 1 again. Half of all sheep and cows perished. Ugh. Not what we needed. Oh, and here we are. There are the plenty, and we have to defend. Let us see if plenty is way more than many. I don't know what the counting here is. So finally they try to attack. 250. We built this one in here. 97. Okay. We do these guys in here again. Okay, that's cavalry. Then we build this one here. Then we build this one over here, and we build this one here, and the crossbowmen are gonna be here. Here they're gonna be attacked by the... no, we keep them here. And we put you into this. Okay, this is gonna be a harder fight, to be honest. 100 cavalry. Yeah, here he goes. What? Wow. Just killed our mercenaries straight up. No good. Wow. 54. I feel like he is going to murder us. Wow. Okay, he binds us. Now it's our first turn. So, shields up for you. That's our First strike for you. These are our main guys. They wanna they carry us. They can carry us, then yeah. 76 to why not? Oh, they got a first strike. Not good. Okay, we are losing a lot of stuff here. Okay. These guys, I want to bring them over here, but then they are alone. I'd rather we take out this. They are gonna shoot now this one probably, and we lose a lot of guys. 16, okay, 16 I can live with. Nice, that's 100. So we deal with this first, and then we move up to their thingy. Here we are. We can kill him. Nice. So this changes his lord. No, lord not changed. Okay, good. Good for us. Look at their morale. We can now try to really try to kill off as many of their best troops as we can. Okay. The morale system here is really important. Yeah, they are breaking. They are breaking. We shoot this one for sure. Ah, decoy. Did not like the decoy. Blind force march. A bind on the force march. Okay. That is the next one gone. He has to skip all of his turns. And we move in. You over here. Okay. We are getting somewhere. Nice. So he loses a lot of his best troops. We kill off this one. This time there's no saving. Yes. So I think we can win it. Looks like. Okay. What are we doing? 1, 2. If I force march him, we can do a lot of damage here. Bam. Great. That killed all of his cavalry. Wow. Nice. Strong defense. What's burning? Why is it burning? What is burning? Hopefully none of our stuff. Whatever is burning is hopefully from him and not from me. Yeah, it's from him. Good. So, half the sheep, we have to deal with that. Your people in Bedani are unhappy with your leadership again. Construction has completed in Tannheim. Working with Tiefenwald arrived, and they are on our border with many. Here we are. The cathedral. The great gathering of nobles of Oberlin has attracted traveling merchants and jugglers from all over the region. Everywhere Tancred sees the banners of the various houses of Oberlin, but the poverty of the common people is also visible here in the capital. Many beggars have gathered in the front of the cathedral, asking for food or a small donation. A fat quartermaster stands in front of the entrance, collecting weapons from the attendees. Ah, the sons of Edmonds, come at last. Welcome. I was the sergeant in his Atra campaign. Sir Mokur nods to him and points to his sigil on the chain, then to his wooden staff. I am Sir Mokur, commander of the order. My only weapon is this staff. Very well, Sir Mokur. It is only a walking stick after all, and law states that the order are allowed to keep their weapons. The soldiers reply. But don't start a fight. He laughs loudly and turns to the brothers. as he takes their swords. Your father would be proud to see you. You've become brave knights. His sudden end was truly criminal. I curse these black robes. May they rot in hell. Well, taking away all the weapons and him keeping his staff, Gandalf-like. I remember Gandalf moving in to the Rohirrim, keeping his staff. There's definitely going to be a red wedding style thingy here going on. Let's see. Led by Archbishop Belwyn, the procession of nobles enters the cathedral. Tancred sees counts, clerics, and rich citizens from all the free cities. The common people have to wait outside the cathedral. The incense has formed a thick mist over their heads by the time the Grand Master of the Order finally steps forward to address the crowd. Counts and knights of Oberlin, we are gathered here on an important occasion. Our beloved country is in a dire situation. A heretical cult is grasping for the power in the realm, inciting the common people against law and order. Crop failures and floods bring famine and suffering. We stand on the brink of a dark age. All this has led the council to declare a trial period. A marshal shall lead all the armies. Under his leadership you will ensure that peace and prosperity reign once more. All knights and counts, barons and priests are called upon to join this noble cause. A roar of approval rises from the ranks of the present. The master of the order continues. Rickard of Tannheim has proven himself worthy by his victories against the rebellion. He and his father Tancred have stood heroically against the storm. Rickard of Tannheim, son of Edmund of Tannheim, step forward. You shall be our leader. Prove your worthiness and destroy our enemies. The cathedral rings to the cheers of the gathered crowd. Rickard proudly steps forward to receive the council's blessing. Suddenly, the church doors bursts open with a crash. Bright light floods into the church. People are roughly pushed aside as knights clad in heavy armor make their way through the crowd. While the nobles protest, some fearfully, some firmly, a dark sense of foreboding grips Tancred. What are holy knights doing here? Whispers Sir Morcour. Instinctively Tancred reaches for his sword, but it's not there. Muffled shouts and the sounds of battle echo from the city. The smell of smoke fills their nostrils. Roughly the armed knights push the people aside, making way for a knight in magnificent black armor. How dare you enter here armed too? Make yourself known, the master of the House of Order shouts at the knight. Archbishop Spelwyn's voice cuts him off. Calm down, my dear faithful. Let me welcome our guest. This is Galvin of Gothica. Sir Galvin, on behalf of the Church of Oberlin and all of the counts present, thank you for rushing to our aid in this time of need. The knight steps in front of the altar and removes his helmet to reveal a devastatingly handsome yet cruel visage. Tancred looks over at Rickard, but Rickard only stares at the Black Knight in disbelief and remains silent. Does he know him? The Archbishop raises his voice again and a murmur dies down. When I realized that no one in the Empire could stop this rebellion, I spoke personally to the primate of our church. He promised to ask the Emperor of Gothica for help, so the Emperor sent his best knight, Sir Galvin. Together with the Holy Church, he and all of those of true faith will stamp out the heresy in this land. Camillus first turns pale. He hisses at the bishop. You damn traitor! You sold Oberlin to the Emperor. Hill will be your reward. I only think of what is best for Oberlin, Baldwin replies, smiling coldly. And if you are of the true faith and not a heretic, you shall submit to the will of the Solus Primus. Galvin takes the floor. In the name of the Emperor Gothica, Havel of Castello Magunin, and the rest of the Solus Primus, I have come to defeat the heretics and rid Oberlin of this plague. Let this be proclaimed. The Council of Pontefra is dissolved. All power is now vested in the high office of the Solus and Oberlin Archbishop Baldwin. Those who do not bow to this will of the Church will have to justify themselves before the Inquisition. Close the doors, he nods to the Archbishop. He thumps his staff on the floor 3 times and armed men rush to the exit. It's an invasion, Sir Morcour whispers. It's an invasion, Sir Morcour whispers to Tancred. Suddenly they hear a roar. Rickard is charging towards Galvin. You wretched bastard, face me! He strikes down the first knight who gets in his way, but he doesn't get far as more men stand in his way. They draw their swords and rush him. Rickard skillfully dodges and strikes down the first knight. He's a fantastic fighter, but there are just too many opponents. Suddenly Rickard shouts in pain and falls to his knee. A spear is lodged in his side. Tancred runs to his brother, but Galvin's knights see him and charge in his direction. The master of the order stands in the way. This is a crime against the law of our realm. You have no jurisdiction here, Sir Galvin, he shouts loudly. Galvin, who stood watching the fight impassively up to this point, draws his sword and points it at the ground. In the name of the Emperor and the Church, all those present are hereby arrested and must submit to questioning by the Inquisition. To refuse is to admit guilt. Panic breaks out as people try to rush for the exit. Wildly, the Coticans beat anyone who tries to flee with iron fists. In the commotion, Tancred reaches Rickard. He tries to push himself up from the ground but fails. Matek rushes over. Take your brother. We have to get out of here now. We've got no weapons. Tancred and Matek help him to his feet. Rickard whispers, Where's Joanne? Tancred looks around, but he can't see her in the chaos of the cathedral. Makur uses his stuff to clear a path for them through the panicked crowd. Behind them they hear the Coticans' order and the cries of pain from the wounded. They try to make their way to the side exits, but the crowd is too tightly packed. Then the quartermaster charges toward them. Those damn traitors! Come quickly! I know a way through the crypt. Finally they reach the open air. An apocalyptic scene unfolds before them. Pontefra burns. They put Rickard on a wooden plank to carry him. Well... Oh, come on. Well... Fuck. At the armory, they are joined by soldiers of Tannheim who have been roaming around the town. The captain is relieved. We are so glad to have found you. Someone must have unlocked the chains in the harbor of Gothicans. The fleet has landed here. How did all this happen so quickly? Tancred asks. Quartermaster unlocks the gate of the armory for them. I don't know, my lord, but it seems to have a while in the planning. Good luck, Tancred of Tannheim. I must hurry to my family. Follow this road here. It will take you to a small dock by the lake. Maybe you'll find a boat there. They put on their weapons while Sir Makur bandages Rickard's wound with a large piece of cloak. Rickard is barely conscious. To the harbor. The streets are full of people packing their belongings in panic. No one knows where to go. Suddenly, soldiers burst out of an alley. The two groups face each other tensely. Then, to everyone's relief, Camillo steps out from among the soldiers. Pontefra's lost. Someone opened the gates to the Gothicans. He looks angry in the direction of the cathedral. Joanne's also with her father. Rickard, she asks anxiously, running her hands over Rickard's pale face. But he's already lost consciousness. Camillo hesitates. He seems to be thinking. Finally he says, We have 2 rowboats at the end of the pier. Lead us there and you can take one of the boats. Wow. I don't like it. There we need to go. And we don't have any troops. Who's who here? Oh, did the game put it so that we could maybe win it? Where did we go? Why are we... What? Ah, the black ones. Okay, the black ones are the bad ones. No. Flee to the harbor. Yeah, I know that I want to go there. Tancred is with them. We have to accept here. I don't know who's who. I mean, it's war, so... But I guess these are enemies. We have to go through them. Right? Black is enemy. Okay, these are friends, it seems. So just these are enemies. Shields up for you. Set a trap on an empty slot next to an allied unit. We set a trap here. And we give this one a first strike, and we give... I should have kept my army. And... Or this is scripted, and we would have lost our army anyway. I cannot shoot these, I cannot shoot these. Okay. So 1 to 2 of these, or 2 to 4 of these. Okay, let's kill these. hope we don't have to go through all of these. Don't know how we should deal with that. We're still losing that. I don't know how we are getting out here, to be honest. Who's who? Take this one? No. Yeah, yellow is the other Count, Camillo. Right. Is it? Oh, we're never getting out of here. So we are looking to the right, and everyone that's looking to the left is an enemy? I still don't get it. I don't want to go through the fire. I'm really interested to see how we are gonna do this. So we cannot attack this. Do we have a trap? We have a trap. Cannot build it here, can build it. Any enemy stepping on it sees movement, takes damage. That's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna force march you. 1, 2, 3. Ah, we can attack this one. We're gonna do that. Take this one out. So the blackies, the black ones are all the ones that are bad. Okay. Figures. Or we could attack this one. I mean, doesn't do much damage, but a few more gun is a few more gun. There's a knight. I don't want to go through this, to be honest. Okay, we lost 4. Why are we doing this? Okay, this one can shoot now. This one? This one. Okay. How are we doing this? I don't know how we are supposed to win this fight, to be honest. Especially with all these guys up here. Well, but they're looking to the right. They're looking to the left, they're looking to the right. So does it mean they are friendly to us? Are they friendly to us, these guys? Okay, they are close to finished. Oh, don't want to walk into the fire. Yeah, something's cooking. Nice. Spikes. Worked. Decoy. Okay, decoy is for these guys, for sure. So these guys, if they attack now these there, then they are with us. But I'm not sure. No, they moved also. But they're dying. That's good for us. Okay, you get a decoy. We've still got a shields up on him, and we need a force march on you. And we wanna attack these and kill as many of you as we can. 9, perfect. That was good. We bring him over here. Maybe he can help us. How are we doing this? Next shot will cause target to skip their turn. Decoy, okay, fine. What did he get? Oh, decoy is gone. Fuck. Okay, they are also against us. Shields up. Okay, fine. He has nothing on him. With what did we come here? Cavalry, and there's no cavalry here, right? So this is scripted. Another decoy, okay, that's good. Okay, he's dead. But I still don't know who's who here. To be honest, I don't know who's this and who's this. Decoy for you. Do we attack him? Now we have to move forward. Okay. He's dead now. Oh no, he's not. Wow. Going for it. Maybe taking a shot away from us would be lovely. But he's definitely burning in here. Yeah. This guy. Oof. Not good. I think we're losing that fight. Decoy, please. Okay, nothing. Fine. We want to kill this one. Take more out of him. If we get into melee with them, we are okay-ish. Yeah, he's close to finished. These cavalrymen are brutal. I'm thinking about going up against the crossbowmen, and then cut it through the fire here, maybe. What did he get? Got a barrage. So if you move here, 1, 2, 3, 2 turns. Kill him. Okay, he burned, that's fine. Stop killing yourself, but that's fine also. that is just stupid. We just move here, get more targets in here. We've got a shields up still on us. And we've got a decoy. Okay, he killed that one. Nice. He's losing guys. Our chance to maybe run through here and then here. So this is how many? I can see it. 0 to 1, and this one is 2 to 4, and this one is 213 on this. That's the one that's holding us back from running away. I hope they don't have a bind, otherwise we are screwed. If they attack first and they have a bind, we could be screwed. Okay, they stay. So running through the fire will get half our troops done. But we are over here then, he cannot attack us, and these guys could shoot us, but we've got still a decoy going. So we should be fine. We want to move here. Yeah, that's fire, I know. Okay. Can make it, maybe. Okay, he used ladders. Interesting way, but fine. Target shooting and this, and it's a decoy. Yes. Whew. They're close to finish, that's perfect. I think we can do it. Okay, you shoot that, kill him. That killed his... Yeah. Perfect, we killed their army leader. Now they're killing themselves. Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it. Yes, I want to go here. How do I go here? Here. Okay, I need to go here. All hope is lost. That's fine with me. 1, 2. Let's kill this. 1 down. Fine with me. And now we are dying, but holding. Okay. Now what do I have to do? Escape with tanker to the northern harbor. His unit must not be eliminated. Yeah, I'm here. What am I supposed to do? I'm in the harbor. What do you want me to do? Escape with tanker to the northern harbor. His unit must not be eliminated. Yeah. I see that. Entrench? I don't know. Don't know what's happening. Why this is happening? Yeah, that's fine, but we should be okay, right? Yeah, they are down now. Don't tell me they all have to be here. No, just Tancred. He's there. Game, what are you telling me? What is happening? Why is this happening? I'm here. I'm where you want me to be. Oh, don't tell me I have to be here and retreat. Yeah, okay. That is a bit of questionable design. should have told me to just... I don't know why the retreat flag wasn't on the marked... That was a bit weird. Could have told me where to go, to be honest. I mean, he told me where to go, but the retreat button was on another field. So, okay, the lake. Piers full of people. Camillo ruthlessly pushes his way through. They put Rickard and Joanne on a boat together with Camillo takes the helm. Tancred takes the helm of the other boat. Slowly they set off. Several people still try to get on board, but Camillo drives them away with his sword. They row out into the Lake Erie with all their might. Behind them they hear rings of weapons and cries of fear. The city is lit with flickering flame, and the clouds smoke blankets the once proud imperial capital of Pontefra. A bolt whirs over their head. A holy bark has taken up the chase and is closing in fast. Its rowing drums thunder in Tancred's ears. Camillo calls out to Tancred from the other boat. Look over there, the fog bank. We'll be safe if we can reach it. The men of both boats were with all their might in the direction of the fog as more arrows and bolts rain down on them. Just in time, dense fog settles around them. The Godigans' shouts and taunts can still be heard, but they can see no further than arm's length. They row on as quietly as possible. As night falls, it finally becomes quiet. They take turns rowing. To Tancred, the night seems endless. The next morning, as the fog slowly lifts, they see the northern shores of the lake, but Camillo's boat is no longer there. Wow. Okay, we lucked our way out of there. Ish. I think a bigger army wouldn't have helped anyway. Seemed like a scripted fight. I hope we keep all our stuff in our realm so that we can build a big army next time, or several armies in different zones and then combine them. The lake. They wait until the sun is high in the sky, but there's no boat to be seen. Matek tries to reassure him. Surely they've landed on one of the other shores. Tancred doesn't not answer, but wanders along the shore, hoping to see a small boat somewhere on the horizon. His companions follow in silence. After a while, Samor grabs him by the shoulders. We must return to Tannheim, Sir Tancred. The Gotigans will search the shores for any fleeing nobles. Now they captured all the nobles, they hold all the guards. There's nothing more we can do. We can only hope that Camillo has escaped with Rickard. There's a boat. What is this boat? Return to Tannheim. Oh, please don't tell me we are... Round 1 fall. Come on, do we have to do it all over again? Oh, please. Oxenberg. They reach Oxenberg in the evening. The village elder welcomes them and they ask him about Camillo. No one has passed through here, my lord. They have a quick meal and get ready to leave. We need horses. We must hurry to Tannheim and organize a rescue for Sir Rickard. Tancred says to the village elder. He grimaces. I'm sorry we haven't got any left. The plague has taken them all. I can give you some provisions for the journey. Thank you for the help, Tancred replies, but you should be on your guard. The Godigans will be coming soon and Tannheim will need your help. The elder nods. I'll send the scouts to the lake to look for boats. Perhaps your brother will arrive on these shores after all. Tancred and a small troop begin their long, arduous journey home. Oxenberg was ours. What is happening here? Oxenberg was ours. It's right to the south of us. Tannheim. The sun is just rising as they climb the last hill, but when Tancred catches sight of Tannheim Castle in the valley, his stomach clenches. Thick black smoke lies over the valley, and the smell of burning carries in the wind. The castle main tower is ablaze. Fear and anxiety spreads among the men as they see the women and children being rounded up by armed men. Tancred thinks he recognizes his mother among the captives. Her hands are bound, and a black-clad bandit pushes her toward the other bound prisoners. Tancred is stricken with fiery rage. It's everything to be taken away from him now. First his brother, now his mother. His home is his inheritance. He draws his sword. His handful of men grimly draw their weapons. They know they are outnumbered, but this is their home, and their friends and family are in danger. For Tannheim! Matek bellows. Tannheim! They all yell as they charge down the hill. The first bandit turn in surprise and grab their weapons. Horns sound as the rebels scatter from form barricades. Further horns sound from the forest, but Tancred and his knights are oblivious. The knights of Tannheim sweep into the first line of enemies like a sky, throwing them back. Now they have to cry and reach the prisoners. Oof. Why do we have to build everything again? Game, please. Don't like it. Had such a nice economy. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with. 10 cavalry, a few peasants, and a shooter, and we've got basically nothing. Okay, let's put these in here. Let's put these in here, and let's put the peasants in here for now. We go with the swordsman. Force, obstacle, force march, swap. Okay. What are these cards and why are we having them? Where are my good cards? Wow. Passive in battle frenzy. Units do not suffer morale penalties. Defeat or victory due to morale is abled. Free the prisoners. Lady Arbeit residents are held in the opposing camp. Freedom. Yeah, well. Can I force march these guys? No, I cannot. Swap the active unit with a target adjacent ally. It can still move and attack afterwards, and set up 2 obstacles on an empty slot next to any allied unit. Obstacle take 2 hits before it's removed. We want to take this one to this for sure, so we push this up. So now we get the first force march in here, and we attack this. And they are gone, and this gives us another push. Perfect. And now we take the force march on these, and we attack this from this side and go in here. Strong. Okay. Yeah, we're losing guys, but we are dealing with it. That's good. That's another one gone. Repair the traps. What traps? Go away. Do not like it. Obstacle. There are more coming. Why is Tannheim gone already? Oh, I wanted to attack. Anyway, you onto this one for sure. And you onto this one. It's another one gone, and we are close to the camp. And he cannot reach it unless there is some surprise coming. Go away. We build obstacles now somewhere, I think. Ugh, another 5 gone. Yeah, that's fine, you can take them. And we are taking... Do we kill them? Or do we just take the camp? We free the prisoners. That's the Rundorf. New black robes keep appearing on the battlefield, but eventually they reach the prisoners. Tancred can make out his mother among them. Recent events have made their mark on her, but she still stands tall. Thanks, Solus, Tancred. You've come. They came at us in an ambush during the night. But you're so few. Where's the rest of our army? Tancred cuts her bond and is about to answer when someone calls his name loudly. Tancred spies a soldier with a greatsword in the midst of Tannheim's soldiers. His fierce blows shatter armor and shields as if they were made of parchment. It's the one-eyed bandit, his father's murderer. His misshapen face twists into a grin. Welcome home, Tannheimer. How do you like your welcome? He shouts, laughing loudly. I've already had a bit of a look around. His sword plunges deep into a knight's shoulder, causing him to fall to the ground. Screaming with a brutal jerk, he frees his sword. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Captain Rundorf. I killed your father. Tancred looks behind Randolph and sees a small chapel on the hill in flames. Enraged, he charges at Randolph. His attack might have taken an inexperienced squire by surprise, but Tancred is tired from the exertion of the past few days, and Randolph easily swats Tancred's sword aside. Then he raises his own sword for a powerful attack. Tancred dodges to the side just in time. The fight continues. They keep exchanging blows, try feints and mock attacks to test each other and find weaknesses. Randolph's weak side seems to be on the right, perhaps an old rule from previous battles, his missing eye. Tancred feints his punches from the right and then tries to break through with the left. Randolph, however, is not surprised. He seems too well aware of his own weakness. He retaliates relentlessly, his heavy blows pushing Tancred back. Tancred stumbles and falls to the ground. He loses his helmet and sword. The noise shouting around him is suddenly amplified, coming from all directions. Randolph stands over him and lunges for the decisive blow. Just as Tancred thinks it's the end, a bolt suddenly pierces through Randolph's arm. His arrogant smirk the swipe of his face. Is it surprise? He roars in anger and pain. "Face me, bandit!" Tancred hears Matek shout. "So we meet again, cursed Atraman!" roars Randolph as he raises the greatsword with one hand. Matek leaps over the downed Tancred and attacks the injured Randolph. He drives the bandit back with a flurry of furious blows. Tancred looks around and catches sight of the marksman. It's Jorn Hugenberg, holding a large crossbow. Besides Tancred appear Garm and Regis, holding the rebels at bay. Sir Egbert helps him up. "We've taken Lady Alba to safety in the forest, Tancred," he says on the hand of... He says as he hands him a sword. "We must flee with her, otherwise all will be lost." Tancred watches as Matek fights desperately in the midst of a knot of rebels. Randolph continues to swing his sword as if he'd never even been shot. "No!" Tancred cries in despair and rushes to help Matek. Never again will he abandon a friend. Matek sees him and shouts something in his direction. Tancred can't hear him over the noise of battle. He's almost reached him when he's struck from the side by a heavy blow. Light flickers brightly before his eyes, then everything goes black. Whew. Well. Where are we? It's my turn. We did not get any new troops, did we? No, we did not. Unfortunate. But we have their morale down a bit. They cannot lose by morale. Oh, okay. Just wanted to say they cannot lose by morale, but they can panic. Okay, now we're going to the north, probably to... what's her name? The girl from before. We're probably running now to the north, over the hills. Yeah, in the hills. It's dark when Tancred regains consciousness. His head throbs. He turns his head as far as it will go. One of his companions stands beside him. It's his uncle, Sir Egbert. He looks down at Tancred. "Thanks, Solus. You are awake again." "Matek," Tancred whispers. "He held off the black ropes while we got you to safety. That's all we know. All I know is that Matek never gave up. Come, let's get you to your mother. She needs you now. Can you walk?" "We have to help Matek." "You're right. We have to keep moving." Well, we have to keep moving. Tancred tries to stand, but the pain in his head makes him fall at his knees again. His stomach turns and he vomits. Egbert hands him a drinking pouch. Tancred takes a deep gulp and finally manages to stand. The escape. Must escape the pursuers. Move army to the next waypoint. There's probably only one. Yeah, there it is. Oh, all was built. All is lost. So many things we had. I wonder if the other fight before, we could have taken a lot of troops with us. Ava. The path leads through the forest, up the mountains. Scattered soldiers and peasants emerge from the shadows and join the procession. Many desperately ask after relatives, but most are met only with a weary shrug. They reach a clearing in the forest. Knights, soldiers and peasants sit together in small groups. All are exhausted. There are many wounded among them. At the edge of the clearing, a lone figure stands looking at Tannheim as it burns down in the valley. Tancred moves to stand beside her. Ava looks at him and caresses his cheek with an ice-cold hand. "Where's your brother?" she asks softly. Tancred answers hesitantly. "He's safe in Megino, Camillo." "Tancred," His mother looks at him sadly. You can't hide anything from me. Please tell me the truth. Tancred tells her how the Gothicans attacked Pontefra and how Rickard was gravely injured in the middle of the church. How they fled through Pontefra and ended up losing sight of each other on the lake. Ava looks at the flames over Tannheim for a long time, and her eyes fill with tears. Without Rickard, we are lost. The house of Tannheim is lost, she finally says in a brittle voice. Tancred wants to encourage her, but he feels helpless. As if we are not here, right? And lost himself. A voice draws his attention. It's Garm, the old hunter. Tancred, we must be on our way. They'll be looking for us now. I know a way that leads over the pass to the north. It's the only way left. Gather everyone. Together, children and elders and women in the center. After everyone has formed a caravan, they count those gathered. There are about 30 archers, 5 knights on foot, 15 men with spear, 40 able-bodied peasants, and about 3 times as many children, old people and women. Egbert gives the signal to leave. Tancred has to take his mother by the hand and lead her away. Food left, 600. The escape. So we have Tancred has 600 food to feed his people. Tancred and his entourage must escape the pursuers. Move the army to the next waypoint. Well, we end this episode right here. At the low point, losing everything. Unfortunate. But we will continue next time. And then we probably traverse these hills to the northern lands, and we will have our retaliation with a lot of things we have to decide here. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you with probably another episode of this. Until then.